gonna pray that the next.
Hello, good evening. We're at Penn Station. I've got some folks with me.
Hello. Hi.
And we are about to get the last ever train to skip Jamaica. Let's go. Bagels have been acquired.
Bagel.
Tickets have been acquired. And now here's why this train is important for us. PM peak and AM peak, actually, there are a number of trains that skip Jamaica on the current schedule, and it's been this way for as long as any of us can remember, probably since the Pennsylvania Railroad days. Monday, new schedule comes into place that has full service to Grand Central and a lot of changes, and one of those changes is that trains aren't going to be skipping Jamaica anymore. Every train is going to stop at Jamaica. The one exception will be the Cannonball, which is train 2710, the 409 out of Penn Station, first stop West Hampton. Understandably, yeah, that's a good exception. That thing fills up at Penn Station on track 19 every single summer Friday. So this for sure is the last electric that will ever skip Jamaica, and we got an M9.
Yay.
Which is great. This is the 609 train to Freeport, stopping at first stop Rockville Centre, I think.
Yeah.
Rockville Centre, and then all stops to Freeport. Rockville Centre, Baldwin, Freeport
All two stops.
only.
All two more
Yeah,
stops.
Rockville Centre, Baldwin, Freeport only.
Really goes to show why they're getting rid of these trains.
Yeah. They just. I mean, also look.
This train's completely empty.
Yeah, there's nobody on it.
This is a 12-car M9 that they are dedicating.
Is it 12 or 10?
This is a 12-car that they are dedicating to a
Three-stop train, yeah. 12-car M9.
which is
and-
also the last, because
yeah.
there are going to be 12 cars.
Oh yeah, well they're going to be
There's
more
gonna be
12-car trains. They're going to be 12-car trains to Ronkonkoma on Sunday. Yeah, 12-car trains are going too, because they don't have enough cars to run 12-car trains anymore, and the full service to Grand Central and Penn. Also, with the change is most through service to Brooklyn will be gone. You'll have West Hempstead's, Brooklyn shuttles, and
3 Freeport trains.
3 Freeport trains, and I think
1 Hempstead.
1 Hempstead train in the peak only. So, big changes coming on Monday. So, you're going to leave in a few minutes, and then it's off to Freeport.
Rockville Centre, Baldwin, Freeport. The next station is Rockville Centre.
Jamaica stop, no Jamaica stop, first stop, Rockville Centre. Rockville Centre, Baldwin, Freeport only.
The last time we're going to hear that.
Unless something breaks. until they revert the timetable, because everyone hates on it.
Yeah, that wouldn't. I mean, there's issues with this timetable.
There are a lot of issues.
The biggest problem with the timetable is that they just don't show connections, so it looks like
It looks really worse than it is.
it looks a lot worse than it is. It looks like you have, yeah, and here we go.
Yay. Next stop.
Yeah.
Rockville Centre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like in some cases there's like 1 train an hour from Penn, 1 train an hour from Grand Central.
When it's not.
When you can get another train from Grand Central or Penn and change at Jamaica, since they alternate, and it's going to be like basically across the platform. But they're telling you check the train time app. But
Which is a 50-50, because it's one so that they don't want to feel responsible because nothing's getting held anymore.
yeah,
But at the same time,
they could definitely put a note in the timetable, like, connecting trains will not be held. This is a suggested transfer.
Like the app.
With the J things, like the suggested transfer.
It cannot.
Like, if you absolutely need to get this train, take an earlier one.
It's really because the app, like, it's like you check the app and it's like I'm like, wow, it is like, especially just between Penn and Jamaica. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there's not, but just between Penn and Jamaica, especially in the rush hour, it is at like a metro frequency.
Yeah.
Of how many trains. I mean, that's at the Queen stops. You know, they kind of got the short end of the stick. But if you want to get between Penn and Jamaica, I think between both terminals, like each terminal has like 12 trains. And now, I mean, don't quote me on this. But
I mean, the Queen stations, they're still doing all right. You have some Woodside, some Kew Gardens, Forest Hills.
See, I'm not too bothered by that though. On the grounds that the Queens Boulevard line is like right there.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I feel like.
I mean, I get a lot out of the Woodside stops, especially if I.
Woodside, that's justified.
Yeah,
but
Kew Gardens, Forest Hills is
less so.
Woodside because you have the transfer to the Port Washington. Woodside because you have the transfer to 7
and LaGuardia Lake.
And LaGuardia Link, and for me, that's my access to JFK. So, yeah. And now we're leaving.
We stop.
Yeah. And all right, coming into Jamaica, and for the last time.
Without stopping. Before we stop at the platform.
Oh God.
10 out of 10. High chance we will.
No.
Oh, 8. Okay.
We're coming. Well, yeah, a lot of.
You're on 7, not 8.
Yeah, we're on 7.
There's a Belmont Park train.
Yep. Jamaica's completely empty right now.
This is uncanny. There's nobody on the platforms either.
Well, not completely empty. There's a Babylon.
That's probably from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on 5. So
And there's the 640 West Hempstead that's on the that's going to be on 6. But for the last time, an electric is skipping Jamaica.
Is it your logo? No, that was just a train. Alrighty. And then, like, the other time I've taken a train, this one actually didn't stop.
Yeah.
Last year, I was going to Mineola for the first time after Fair Track opened. And just by pure timing, I happened to, like...
You were on a Jamaica skip?
I was on a Jamaica skip. I think it was going to Farmingdale, and it was... First stop was Mineola. And it full-on stopped at 5 for, like, 2 minutes. And I was like, this train might as well have just stopped at...
wait. Are we going by the... No, we're not going...
No, we're not going... Or we are going...
We're going by the Atlantic branch.
We're going the Atlantic.
Yeah, that was
the plot thickets.
We just went...
Yeah, we're going to...
This is funny, okay.
All right. So that means we're going to have to cross over at Valley. Oh no. Oh, I have a feeling why they're sending us via Atlantic.
Is that Babylon train?
Because that Babylon train, that's going to go via Montauk branch and is probably going to blow past us at Rosedale or Valley. And we're going to probably sit and wait for it at Valley.
So we're on a 12 car.
Damn it.
This is the emptiest 12 car I've ever seen.
I have seen one emptier of this. Then again, that wasn't about 1 in the morning.
Yeah,
Jamaica.
Yeah, this is a peak train.
Yeah,
This is the emptiest peak train I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is probably the emptiest peak train that ever will be.
If you're wondering why these trains are going away, this is why these trains are going away. No one.
There's one guy there.
One person. And there's a couple other people back there in this car.
Here's the big one. Let's open up the radar and see the actual count.
Oh yeah, the M9s have more accurate passenger numbers because unlike the M7s, they don't go just based off weight. There's percentage of the doorways to detect like a laser going, like laser.
Yeah.
There are two cars. The radar. The highest number I can see is 30 on one car in the front, but there are 2 cars that literally have only 5 people on them.
So how many people total on this train right now, would you say? Less than 200 on a 12-car train, for sure.
I would,
the radar gives the full count.
He can get the exact count.
Okay.
From what I can see,
Give me a second.
I wouldn't say somewhere between like 50 and 70.
We have, according to the radar, approximately 180.
Oh.
That seems low.
180?
Or
That is-
that isn't high, rather. Sorry, that seems high. It's showing 19 in the first car, 31, 15, 18, 13,
5.
8, 10, 13, 8, 9, 15, 23. So they're all
Okay.
concentrated by the exits. But
Right.
there are some people.
So
Just not
100, 180
That's like
per
midnight.
car,
This could've been a 6-car.
180 total, divided by 12 for a 12-car train.
That's about. I can't math.
That's like,
1.5 people per car.
yeah.
We're sorry, 15
No,
people per car.
like 15 people. It's like
That's,
less. It's less than 15 people per car.
Yeah. That's like midnight levels of crowd.
Yeah.
On this branch, you'll see trains up to like 300, 304 people because those people coming
It
back
is
from the bars in the city.
6:34. It is 6:34 p.m.
Yeah.
on Friday.
This should be carrying 1,000 people.
Yeah. Well, let's take.
And yes, I know it's a pandemic. It's post-pandemic, but
Yeah,
still.
they still get that crowd either way. By the way, I'm looking at the counterpeak trains. There's one that's passing St. Albans right now that is actually an express. Babylon, Freeport, Jamaica.
think this is the
That
first
has
time-
185 people on it too, and that makes less stops than this does.
Yeah, and it's going
Into the city.
into the city.
Counterpeak.
The thing is actually the first time.
How many people are on that 6-car, the Babylon?
200. More than
So-
this train.
And it's
half,
an Atlantic train.
It's half the length.
It's a 6-car from Atlantic.
Here, you see it? This is that train.
Yeah, this is the train we passed at Jamaica.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go back and find our train.
Well, actually, let's see what time.
Here.
And this is our train.
All green.
Oh, and ready for the shocker? We're scheduled. Wait,
What?
we are scheduled to get there after the shocker. We're scheduled to get there after that Atlantic train, or 4 minutes after.
Hence why we're going via Atlantic.
Although,
Ironic.
actually, to make matters worse, that train's running late.
Oh.
So we're gonna just sit there.
Oh, that means I can make the connection if he gets it behind us.
This train's due to get there at the same time we're scheduled to get there. The train, it says that this one's scheduled to get there at 6:54, and our train's scheduled to get there,
At 6:54.
and we're on time.
So let's see if they send us in front. You're set.
I hope. By the way,
Laurelton, I think.
By the way, for the sake of comparison, I found another counterpeak Babylon train. This one made all stops to Lynbrook. 475 people on board.
Oh wait, the map actually shows it.
That's ridiculous.
It's Friday
This
night.
is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean it's Friday
That
night.
makes sense, yeah.
It's Friday night and the Islanders are playing,
Oh.
which
Well,
is why you have Belmont trains.
That explains it, actually, yeah. So,
Which is actually also the final. This is the last time. Belmont. So there was we're trying to.
Because UBS Arena is getting full service
UBS is-
from Monday.
Yes, and there's word going around that Belmont Park is closing. It is not. It is just not going to be served for
Islanders games.
Yeah, just UBS events.
Yeah,
It's
it's going to be served. It's going back to the old schedule for Belmont, in which it's going to be used for events at Belmont Park.
which technically means it's the last time a Belmont Park is going to be used at night.
Yeah,
And honestly, this is better because a lot of people were ripping at it. But one of the pros with Belmont 6 is that they had time to plan a decent timetable for when it ran.
Was that-
Versus
was that Laurelton? Or was that...
That was-
That was Locust Valley, wasn't
if
it?
we stop at
No,
Belmont,
we
it's gonna be hilarious.
No, Manor, not Valley.
yeah. We stopped at Laurel. It's Laurelton Rosedale.
Oh, that was Rosedale then. That was Rosedale.
Yeah, that was Rosedale. And now we're coming into Valley Stream,
We're overtaking
and we're
the
slowing down.
Babylon train's at St. Albans right now. We are going to overtake it.
It's going to overtake
We're
us
scheduled to
because
hold.
we're probably going to
We're
hold.
probably too early.
All right, let's see what happens.
We're gonna do a quick check because we think we just realized something. This might be the last regular Babylon train.
Via Atlantic Branch.
They don't tell us which way they go on the timetable, so it's a matter of waiting and finding out.
Yeah.
But for the
So-
time being, we think
This might be the last Babylon via Atlantic. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense to go via Atlantic with the Babylon.
There's like 3 a day that do it.
Yeah, and
No,
most of
yeah.
those 3 a day stop
No.
at Valley.
It shows them going via London Branch.
Yeah, so
what it
all
says. I will double check the other ones, but they are all the new ones are routed. So we decided to sign up for one thing,
and we get 2.
we get two.
Nice.
So
And also one of the last 12-car trains.
yeah,
That too. I mean, we could. That one's gonna be on Sunday.
Yeah.
We got to Sunday for that one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday's going to be an interesting day.
but I'm mad because I'm not gonna be going out that day.
Yeah, and you're not going to be out that day
I
either.
unfortunately might have to go see a trashy Marvel movie with my friends.
Oh, fun.
I was excited for the movie, but then I saw some CGI video. And
Oh,
now I'm,
God.
like, horrified.
I got too much school.
Oh, we're crossing over. Well,
Not yet. No, we're just
No,
crossing.
we haven't even gotten into Valley yet,
We probably have a restricting signal going in.
which means we're gonna get held.
Means that, well, I mean, the limit across the interlocking is 15 miles an hour, if I remember right.
That
so-
thing's but it's at the other train's at St. Albans now, right?
Yes.
last
Also-
time we checked it.
Oh no, we are rolling now.
Yeah,
We just crossed over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
I forgot
let's
the
check where that thing is,
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
because it could be about to pass us.
It's passing.
It's passing Littleton right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about to pass us. We're going this slow, it's probably flying.
I can tell you right now. Actually, it is doing 58 miles an hour.
Yeah, which is better than
Line
us.
speed. Line speed.
Attention passengers, thanks for your patience. What are the traffic in front of us?
More like traffic beside us.
Should be moving shortly, thanks for your patience.
Yeah, shortly, probably about
Any
2-3
second now.
minutes.
The Babylon train is overtaking us.
It's rounding the curve now.
So the Babylon or the West Hempstead?
Yes.
Oh!
Towards the back, right? So you'll see both.
Yeah.
Possibly simultaneously. I'm gonna record too, actually.
For those, this is.
Well, there goes the Babylon.
West End should be right behind, or right next to it now.
We passed that train at Jamaica.
Like we wasn't even like a competition. Like that thing was just holding. We full on passed, and the fact of the matter is, we could have fully gone on, taken Babylon Branch, made all our 3 stops,
And been at Freeport well before it.
and this thing would have been fine. In fact, this train stops at St. Albans. Like we easily could have been routed via the Montauk, made our stops. Like
Either that, or we could have made Atlantic stops too.
Yeah, either works.
either like literally.
This train makes no sense.
I've already got a title in mind for your video. Long Island Road's most competent scheduling.
It's probably gonna be like the last Jamaica skip or something.
That works too.
This is why this train makes no sense.
there's
There's
the
the West Hempstead.
But I didn't stop recording.
yeah.
It's going, that's Jamaica only.
Yeah, no, I did stop at St. Albans too.
Yeah.
So
And,
St. Albans, Jamaica, if I remember
St.
right.
Albans, Jamaica, but it's not going to
Not quite.
Brooklyn or Penn.
Well,
There is that's the other thing. There is one, I think right now, one West Hempstead from Penn, and there's Valley Stream. One West Hempstead from Penn right now, right?
Yeah.
And that's going away, I'm pretty sure.
It's being replaced with entirely Brooklyn service.
Yeah, everything's going to Brooklyn from West Hempstead, which is, and it's going to be hourly service, which is still a vast improvement.
It's doubling, yeah.
Yeah.
Over the 2 hourly before.
Yeah.
Or bi-hourly, sorry.
Fun fact, what do you think is the least used station on the West Hempstead branch?
Let's say Lakeview.
No, it's West Hempstead.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, we're finally stopping.
Again.
Yeah, we're finally stopping and going to open the doors.
Our technology on this train. We have the technology to open a door.
Yeah. And we have technology to charge devices, because it's an M9.
Whoa.
Long Island Railroad seems to do this thing with blue lights at the end of the platform.
I've been told they're anti-suicide, but that doesn't make much sense. It might be for the sake of the crew identifying that a platform is coming up, but I'll have to ask ARH. You probably know.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially Woodside, it's like a good quarter of the platform is blue light, at least on the New York end.
Rockville Centre. This is the train to
Every station I know of here,
Freeport.
Yeah.
with the exception of
The
my
next
Stony
station
Brook.
is
Like on these bridges, it's not as common.
Mhm.
Stony Brook doesn't have blue light,
Right.
but I recall the Montauk Road stations having it, at least
Yeah.
Bayshore and Sayville.
Yeah.
Oh, you're really gonna salute the restaurant? No,
It's a
you're
good restaurant.
saluting one like this.
it's a
There you go.
it's a good restaurant. It is a good restaurant.
You gotta go sometime.
For people watching, the best restaurant in Rockville Centre is Tom Chai Cuisine.
Short walk away from the station, decent prices, amazing food.
Yeah.
Chilling for it.
And it's like right over there.
Yeah, just if across Sunrise and across Merritt
If it
Road.
wasn't for
Yeah.
the fact that for me personally, it costs like $18-20
to get here.
to get here and back. Well, no, actually that's one way. I would go here more often.
No, it's $14 peak
Yeah,
This
one
is
way.
the train to
Just
one
not really-
way.
They have a lunch special. It's like what, $15 for
Yeah.
a drink with the salad and soup included.
Baldwin.
Construction's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, for me,
This station is Baldwin. This is the train to Freeport. The next station is Freeport.
man, I can't wait to take a train from Baldwin to Freeport.
She's pretty loud too. Freeport.
Not
Shit,
as
wait,
loud
no,
as
wait.
Grand Central.
Oh God, they forgot that Metro North
Exists.
exists and has a Grand Central program. I think they're fixing that
I hope they're fixing that.
because they had the guy come in and do a recording for Grand Central. It's so bad. It's so
That
bad.
wasn't even Van Ritchie. That was Charlie Pellet who did that announcement. For the
So that's why Charlie came in.
yeah. Van Ritchie does the announcements on the M7s and the C3s, right? And
Yep.
M8s. I don't know if he's still around. I think he might be, but he doesn't. He hasn't recorded announcements since Metro got their M7s and M8s.
Yeah.
Next station is
So
Freeport.
I can see why they didn't record it, but at the same time, it's not like they lost the recording. It's digital.
The recording's there. There was actually one time when they accidentally hooked up a Metro North M7A to a Long Island Railroad M7 at Arch Street.
Oh,
It put the Long Island Railroad program on the Metro North M7A because by coupling the two, it overwrites the program.
okay.
And then it spread to the entire M7A fleet.
You think a virus?
Yeah.
Long Island virus?
And
Yeah.
which is for a while, M7As ran without automated announcements because the only automated announcements they had were Long Island Railroad ones.
Goddamn. Okay. I mean,
No passengers.
Yeah, 654 Freeport.
I wonder why it's empty.
All right, so we're at Freeport.
It's freezing.
Shout out your YouTube channels.
Yeah, it's my YouTube channel is Joseph Stalin. No, I'm
Yeah.
not kidding. I'm not kidding. Don't follow it, please.
I don't do YouTube, but I have an Instagram, K1_trains.
All right.
Yeah, follow him, not me.
Now, follow Joseph Stalin on YouTube.
Yeah,
And K1 Trains on Instagram. Remember, for me,
yeah.
below, like, subscribe,
Do that.
leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.